everyone. Welcome to the World News. Now, if you look at today's time, the whole world is talking about Joe Biden's statement. Ladies and gentlemen, President of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin. He said this during the NATO summit, openly, and later the way he tried to cover it up his mistake. This is truly shocking. And at the same time he said, Vice President Trump to Kamala Harris. These are the videos of Joe Biden. I want to show this to you. Then I will tell you that this blunder he has made. You can say a lot of psychological damage has been done to the NATO countries. This statement's also damaged NATO's support for Ukraine. There is a lot to know in this video, but first of all, I want you to see the clip. Now in this video, you should note how Biden will mistakenly say that. Please welcome President of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin.
And now I want to hand it over to the President of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin.
Now he made a mistake once. Now note down, the leaders of NATO countries are here, and people from Biden's team are here. Like he said, President Putin. Someone told him from behind. That, sir, you have said. Welcome the President of Ukraine, President Putin. At least don't say like this. Say something else. Don't say this. This entire NATO summit is for Ukraine. We are collecting money for Ukraine. There is a board behind for Ukraine Compact, securing Ukraine's future. And you are openly saying this, President Putin. So then Biden realized his mistake, and he tried to correct himself a little. And then you will see Biden saying this here. Oh, Putin. That's why it came out of my mouth. Because I was constantly thinking about Putin. Because we have to defeat him. Now
We're going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better. And now
whole world media is laughing while seeing all this. And now questions have arisen about Biden's mental health. Everyone, whether they are his supporters or his opponents, is very worried about Biden's health. And it is not that this has happened to him suddenly for the first time. You must remember. And when he had a debate with Donald Trump, I had made a video on that. I had told you in that video that it will be very difficult for Biden to recover now. His image has been dented. The way he was talking in the debate with Trump, whatever was coming out of his mouth, it was not making any sense. It was clearly visible that now slowly the effect of age is coming on him. And by the way, let me tell you, it is not that this is a crime, or Biden is doing something wrong here. Age is such a thing. There is a saying in English, that Father Time waits for no one. Time not waits for anyone. At one time, at the age of 81, the same thing will happen to most people, as is happening with Biden. Perhaps many people may not even reach the age of 81. But a question should be raised here. Should Biden lead the world's most powerful country at this time? And Biden is also adamant on this insistence, that he will remain the main leader of his party, Democrat Party. Even from the Democrat Party, many other leaders are saying that Biden, you should step down. Let someone else stand against Trump, because there will be more debates. Then again, such strange things will come out of your mouth. Voters will not vote for you, and Trump will easily come to power. So all these things are coming in front of the world today. But now the American media is leaking many years-old secrets, which to a large extent, they kept hidden from the world media. Now they are also leaking confidential information. Recently in 2022, when the Chancellor of Germany had to have an important meeting with Biden, because in 2022 itself Russia had attacked Ukraine. At that time, the meetings of Ukraine war were very important. But Biden told the world leaders that, I am feeling sleepy. I cannot stay awake for long in the evening, so I am going to sleep. And this meeting could not happen. Now gradually the American media is telling this to the world. And look, these things are also demoralizing the rest of the NATO countries. You call it demoralizing, or you can say they are feeling frustrated, that our main leader, although NATO has no official leader, but since the U.S. is by default the most powerful country in the world militarily, so it is believed that the U.S. is leading NATO. So if the president of the U.S. acts in this way, then the rest of the countries will also not feel so motivated. For example, let me tell you that this NATO summit has been held in Washington, D.C. There were various NATO countries. Their leaders were here. Prime ministers, presidents. Giorgia Meloni was representing Italy here. A video of her has gone viral, where she was literally seen making fun of Biden. And you will see that many articles have been published on this too. That Italian PM Giorgia Meloni seeing rolling eyes and checking non-existence as Biden runs late. Because look, Biden was not only making blunders in his speech. It takes so much time for Biden to prepare that many times he comes late. So you will see here Giorgia Meloni is almost saying that. What happened to time? Biden should have come by now. This program should have moved forward. When will he come? So again, look at Italy. It is not that Italy is a superpower. Neither do they have any nuclear missiles. Nor is it a permanent member of the UN Security Council. But Biden's image has become so weak that now even the Italian PM is openly mocking Biden, meaning she knows that the camera is on. Still she is mocking Biden and saying when will he come? Now I try to show you a complete 360 degrees angle of a topic in every video. Whatever issue Biden had, whatever the world leaders were talking about him, I have told you all that. But it is not that. This NATO summit held in Washington, D.C. was not a complete failure. USA has announced $225 million as a military aid package for Ukraine. So it means that now Ukraine will get more weapons. And at the same time, for the first time we have seen that in a NATO summit, NATO countries have officially accused China that China is enabling Russia's war against Ukraine. China is completely helping Russia. And now the next step is sanctions. NATO countries are going to impose heavy sanctions on China because China will be accused of helping Russia. Now honestly, if you ask me, I believe that the U.S. government should at least tell Tesla that the country which NATO is openly saying is enabling Russia's war against Ukraine. Why are you continuously increasing investment in this country? Why did you cancel your plans for India? Genuinely, the U.S. should ask all these things from its major company. Because even today there are some American companies. They are still keeping their business China-centric due to profit. So overall, see, if I talk, some positive points have come in this summit. But again, Biden will have to think that, the way he is going right now, will he be able to lead the USA in this way for the next 4 to 5 years? Or will he not be able to? Because for once, a leader has to think about the country beyond his political career. So the coming few months will be very interesting. Debates are also going to happen in the US. Let's see what happens in the upcoming debates. Some updates will come. Obviously updates will come. I will make updated videos for you, all later on. And with this note, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. And as I always say, may the gods watch over you.